The full moon slowly descended toward the horizon, and the increasing daylight bathed the snowy landscape in shades of blue. It was cold, but I was determined to get outside. On this day, the creek was quiet, and not even the chickadees were calling. I paused to look at the winter sunrise with its pastel pink and lavender clouds.
So I was just walking along and I spotted this interesting little shape in the snow. And I thought, oh, some kid dragged a stick through the snow. That's kind of neat. But then as I looked, I started to realize that the tracks were a little too far out for any child to be digging around. And then there's even a neat little tiny burrow over there. Oh, other holes there too. Some little tiny feet.
That same day, I went to the John Fry Sports Park, a cleverly used space where the power lines run. There weren't a lot of sports going on that day, and the sun quickly became obscured with an icy fog. The humidity in the air chilled my fingers, and I didn't stay long. Another day, I went out and spotted an old tree shining like a beacon in the forest. The outer bark had fallen off in places, and holes drilled by pileated woodpeckers were visible and probably assisted in splitting the giant trunk almost in two. Meanwhile, the snowfall got heavier, and I paused to see a man walking on the creek with his dog. It seems like a lot of people are traveling on the creek these days, like this cross-country skier. Dozens of tracks were visible on the surface. The sun broke out, making the snow sparkle like diamonds, and casting long shadows through the trees on the snow dimpled with footprints and filled in with more snow. Even though the sun was out, it was still bitterly cold, and a small breeze made the open areas unpleasant. The packed snow squelched under our boots as we trekked on. It will get warmer.